All right, let's make churros. Here's the water going into the pan. Now I'm adding the sugar. You see how simple this is? Nothing unusual so far. Next goes the salt. Just a little bit, but it already changes the flavor. Stir until everything is fully dissolved. Here comes the butter. And place the pan over medium heat. Now we just let everything melt. You can see the butter breaking down. At this point, we're just building the base of the dough, slow and steady. Everything's coming together now. As soon as the mixture starts boiling, remove it from the heat. Straight in with the flour, all at once. This step moves quickly, so stir with confidence until the dough becomes smooth. At first, it looks a little messy, and that's totally normal. Just keep mixing and scraping the sides. You'll see how fast it starts coming together. This is where the dough really forms. At first, it looks rough, but keep going. You'll see it smooth out. Return the pan to the stove over medium heat. The dough will come together into one smooth, glossy ball. When you see a light film on the bottom of the pan, it's ready. Transfer the dough to a bowl. We spread the dough along the sides of the bowl so it cools down more quickly. We want it warm, not hot, before adding the eggs. Let it rest for about 5 minutes. While the choux dough is cooling, we prepare the eggs. We will need 1 egg whole. The second egg should be cracked into a separate bowl and lightly beaten with a fork until completely smooth. We do this because the amount of egg in choux pastry can always vary. That is why it is important to add the second egg gradually, controlling the consistency as we go. Once the dough has cooled, add the whole egg and mix thoroughly until fully combined. You can use a hand mixer, but a wooden spatula works as well. Mix until the dough is completely smooth. Choux dough is sensitive to moisture. The exact amount of egg can change, so the second one is added gradually. This way, you stay in control of the texture. After the egg is fully incorporated, add half of the beaten egg from the bowl and mix again. Now evaluate the consistency of the dough. In my case, it turned out perfect. For that reason, I will not add the remaining half of the egg. If your dough still feels too thick, you can add a little more egg until you reach the desired consistency. The dough is elastic, smooth, and slowly slides off the spatula. Now we need to cover the dough with plastic wrap and place it in the refrigerator for approximately 1 hour. During this time, we can prepare the chocolate sauce. For the sauce, chop 50 grams of chocolate so it melts more easily and evenly. You can use any type of chocolate, dark or milk. I am using milk chocolate. Transfer the chopped chocolate into a saucepan and add 25 grams of sugar. Add 120 milliliters of milk to the chocolate and sugar. Then place the saucepan on the stove. Heat the mixture until the chocolate and sugar are fully dissolved. Then bring it to a boil and cook until the mixture becomes completely smooth. While the mixture is heating, mix 4 grams of cornstarch with 10 milliliters of water. It is important that the cornstarch is fully dissolved before adding, because if it sits for too long, it settles at the bottom. For this reason, make sure to stir it once again right before adding it to the sauce. Add the diluted cornstarch once the chocolate mixture has come to a boil and is smooth, stirring constantly. Bring the sauce to a thicker consistency and continue cooking for about 30 more seconds. Remove the sauce from the heat. It is now ready. Pour it into a sauce dish and set it aside. Amazing! It turned out even better than we expected. It looks absolutely incredible. Next, prepare a piping bag. I am using a star-shaped tip. However, you can use any tip you have available, or pipe the dough without a tip at all. Now take the dough out of the refrigerator. Just look how soft and elastic it is. So good. Transfer the dough into the piping bag. Don't be afraid to really pack it in. The more dough you fit into the piping bag, the more churros you'll get. Return to the dough and begin piping the churros. For convenience, I use parchment paper cut to the size of my pan and pipe exactly the number of churros that will fit inside. You can shape the churros however you like: spirals, circles, hearts, or any other design. Using parchment paper is optional. You can pipe the churros directly into the pan. However, parchment helps keep them more even and makes it easier to control their length. After the churros are piped, pour vegetable oil into a pan and heat it to the proper temperature. You can test the oil by using a wooden skewer. Lower it into the oil. If bubbles appear around it, the oil is hot enough. Carefully transfer the churros into the oil directly along with the parchment paper. After a few seconds, the churros will release from the parchment on their own, and the paper can be removed. Place them in the pan, making sure they don't touch each other. I honestly can't wait to taste them. Fry the churros until they reach a beautiful golden color, turning them constantly so they cook evenly on all sides. All right, it's time to take out our masterpiece. Transfer the cooked churros to a paper towel to remove excess oil. Finally, it's time to serve. Transfer the churros to a plate. Just look how beautiful they are inside. Add the chocolate sauce and enjoy. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time.